Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Eve the Empath, coming to deliver messages from Spirit. I hope you guys are doing well this day. We are going to do some messages from the Akashic Tarot and the Dark Goddess, just to give you a brief overview of what's going on. So looking at your shadow and getting a little bit of information into your Akashic records. Really quick readings. Today is going to be a general message and it's going to be for our Libra. So if you have Libra in your sun, moon, rising, as well as North Node, there could be something in this message for you. Just keep in mind that Libra energy is all about balance. So it could be something trying to make sure that you're in balance. Also, what's affected for you in this time is going to be your 10th house. So if you have Libra in your 10th house, there also could be something in this message for you. What Spirit is saying right now is that the areas of your achievement, there could be some new opportunities for you in the forefront. There could be an opportunity for a new career, whatever you place high achievements on. So if you're in school, graduation is on the forefront. There is an opportunity to maybe get into a program, a master's program, things like that. So keep that in mind. Also keep in mind that you're diplomatic, gracious, you're seeking harmony. So make sure that you're staying in balance, balancing your relationships, balancing your careers, balancing your family dynamic. That's going to be very important. So we're going to pull some cards. Let me go ahead and get these lovely things lit because my last one went out. Sometimes they're a little difficult. It just depends on the energy that we got going on. Sometimes they flow real easy, so we shall see. I'm only going to roll with two today. So I've already prayed and meditated over the cards, but I always like to have a fresh space. So we're going to only invite beings from the highest vibration and purest intentions to interact with us as we call upon the collective energy of the Libra. We want to make sure that we're only interacting with your guides and angels when they have pure intentions and highest vibrations. We don't want any low-level energy trying to come through and give us doom and gloom or ill-suited messages, okay? Again, these are general messages, so if they don't apply, it's okay if they don't resonate. We don't want you to vibrate in places that you don't belong. So we're going to start with our dark goddess energy. And remember, we're looking at the 10th house placement. So the area of your life where you have your achievements, where you get rewards, your status, how you view yourself, how you're looked upon. If you're in the public eye, this is also going to be impactful for you if you're driving ambition. Also keep in mind that symbolism on how you see yourself and how humanity sees you, how you want to be seen. If you want to be known as a philanthropist, the achievements that you are looking to be sought. Yeah, we're gonna go with sought. Angels and guides, thank you for giving us clear and concrete messages for our Libra. You wanted to work in their 10th house today. And we want to look at that dark energy. What is the impact of the dark goddess? What do they need to see? What is hidden from them? What is in the shadows? Give us clear and concrete messages from the shadow side of the moon. Thank you. Is there anything else? All right. So we got a couple. We have sovereignty. We've got empowerment, and we've got secrecy, okay? So we're gonna explore those really quickly. Also, we're gonna pull one card from the Akashic Records just so that you can kind of have an idea of what you need to work on, what's been following you karmically, what you need to work on karmically. Akashic Records, everyone has them, and it gives you the idea of the ability to see where your life path is going. So clear and concrete messages, angels and guides, please give us messages for our beautiful Libra. What is the message that you have for them today? What energy is surrounding these Libras? The collective energy, what is the harmony, the balance? What is the information that they need to work on today? What is the messages for our Libras? Give us clear, concrete messages for just one. For our Libras, we don't need a whole deck coming out. Give us clear, concrete messages for our beautiful Libra. The Libra energy, collective energy for Libra. Thank you. All right, you're going to be working with Archangel. I can never say that. Archangel Michael, okay? So we're going to get to it, okay? Dark Goddess. It's the Moringa. I'm not really sure what that means, but we're going to take a peek. It's a little different, this one here. But the energy around it, it says your back, it says your hackles are up. I don't even know what hackles are. I've never heard that word. Are up, and though ravens and crows and cow circle above above you, war has been declared and a battle must commence. Having survived all that you have endured, you are built a strong fortress around you for your protection. Okay. The defense system is so firmly in place that you are ready to fight at a moment's notice. Like the goddess of battle herself, you have become blunt, rough, and sometimes a violent warrior when it comes to defending your honor. Those who are close to you now fear your wrath. When the Moringa appears, a battle cry goes up, but she will show you how to choose your fight carefully with wisdom and your tools. Reclaim your sovereignty. Don't be afraid of a little drama. Allow others to see what you mean when you mean business. That's interesting. Okay. You can do this with a kind and loving way, but remain true to yourself. Be not ruled by others, but appreciate your allies who have your best interests at heart. So for you, standing up for yourself, building boundaries, balance, making sure that when you do pick a fight, it's, what is the saying? Choose your battles wisely, or pick your fights wisely. That's what you're being cautioned to do. That not everything deserves a fight, but when you do go to battle, make sure that you are ready for the type of battle that you're in. So for some of you, when you're having like little disputes or things like that, it may seem as though the world is crashing on you, but no, Spirit is saying, hey, take a step back, look at things from a holistic or a totalitarian perspective instead of just going head in and just going with such force. Sometimes you're going to need that force, but other times you're going to need to take a step back. Also understand, don't be afraid of the conflict. Storms are coming. You have a storm coming through. You might be passing through a storm as you're going to this next level of achievement. So perhaps you're up against someone at work for a promotion. Perhaps you're going through a difficult time with a teacher, a professor. I keep hearing teacher or school, that you're having difficulties with teachers in school. And if that's the case, pick your battles wisely. You might need to bring other people to the fight. You might need to bring counselor. You might need to write the dean if you're in college. You're dealing with a professor. If you're having a problem with your children at school, it's possible that you might need to maybe switch schools or change, because there's something with education and achievement where you're having where you're forced to deal with some challenges, but you will come out on the other side. So don't be afraid. Don't be fearful. Don't be afraid of the conflict. It's necessary. Also set good boundaries. Okay. So you're just saying, set good boundaries, set good boundaries. Build up your mental. Be strong in your mental. Be strong and passionate about what it is that you're fighting against. In a relationship, pick your battles wisely. Some things aren't ready. You just don't need to fight anymore. Sometimes you just need to walk away from the fight. Walk away from the fight. If it's relationship, if it's a spousal type of relationship, sometimes you need to learn how to humble yourself, right? Calm your energy down a little bit more. Okay? So he's also telling you to be empowered, right? Empower yourself. Don't overdo it. There's a lot of times when we have battles, we feel the need to assert ourselves over someone. And that is not what we're meant to do. We have to set a boundary. We have to set boundaries. We have to protect our energy. We have to protect our space. But there's a right and a wrong way to do everything. So when you're walking into situations, if you're going into it with a bad mindset, then it's going to bring more negativity into your situation, and that's not what you're wanting to do. You need to have the balance. So not let people run over you, but also don't overdo it. Don't be a tyrant. Don't have people so afraid and so just disturbed with your presence. You know, you don't want that. It says you're a rebel. Often going against the grain, and you push through other people's boundaries. No, I understand. Libra, there has to be boundaries. There has to be balance. You have been a fighter all your life, is what they said, that you've been a fighter all your life. And when you're facing life's challenges and you're overcoming them, people's prejudices dictate your thoughts and feelings. You should be able to, that's what they were just saying, that you needed to be able to keep your mental and emotional intact. So when you find yourself with this energy, it says you always rise in a position in opposition against those who are in power for all the wrong reasons. It says that you need to see the truth from all perspectives. You need to see things from all perspectives, and know that you are forced to be reckoned with. They said that twice. You're forced to be reckoned with. Okay, I get it. For this battle that you're dealing with, if you're fighting on behalf of someone else, make sure you're fighting for the right cause, because sometimes you don't get the full information. Sometimes what you're getting are bits and pieces, and people want to get a team going so that they don't have to fight their battles. Sometimes they use you to fight their battles. So they're just saying, no, look at the whole picture before you move forward, before you start marching into someone else's battle, or before you pick a fight. Before you fight, make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into. For some of you, these are going to be legal battles. And again, Libras, legal battles are a little bit different. The scales of justice are in your favor, but just understand that you have to do your due diligence. You have to make sure that you are showing up, that you're prepared, and that you're giving the information accurately, that what you're doing is accurate, that you're seeing things clearly, like your vision is clear. So take a step back, go into meditation, look at things from a holistic perspective. Okay, stop hiding shit. Stop hiding shit. The secrecy. Behind the doors, hidden secrets. It's okay to speak your truth, but do it in a way that's respectful and loving, especially if you're dealing with a partner or children, because they're getting the fear that they're adding, it's adding karmic debt to you, and you don't want that. You don't want to add more debt. You're here to clear the karmic debt. You're here to learn from the lessons, clear the debt, balance the scales. And if you don't balance the scales, if they tip in one way or another, then there's someone's gonna be at a deficit, and that's not what you're here to do. Drawing your past, look at your past. There's components that are hidden from you, but that part will be revealed once you start to go within and you meditate, or you again look at all angles, look at all stories. Don't just listen to one side. Don't be one-sided. Nematoma. I think I said a Cancer instead. So we're going to look at her real quick. And she is, this is about controlling your emotions. Don't dismiss the fact that you actually feel them. Those feelings are still inside of you, and sometimes they're yelling at you to let them out. Looking okay does not mean that you feel okay. So for some of you, you're wearing a mask. For some of you, you're hiding your true feelings, afraid of what people are thinking. You might use that, okay, it makes sense. You're using an aggressive energy to push people back, to overstep into their lives, into their world, to protect yourself, to protect your energy. Spirit is saying no more. You have to be upfront about what it is that you're feeling. You have to open yourself. For some of you, you're hiding things. For some of you, you're hiding things about your health. For some of you, Spirit is saying that you need to release that, because there's time for growth. You might be getting ready to have a kid. There's pregnancy upon the forefront. Pregnancy, yes. You need to get your body ready. Release old emotions. Release old fears. If you've lost a child and you're afraid that you're going to lose again, let that go. It's not here now. That was in the past. Be present. Spirit says be present. Understand what you're dealing with. Understand the pain that you had, but release that pain, because it's not now. Allow yourself to move in a direction of peace. Be at peace. But when you're fighting, or when you feel like your back is against the wall, don't be afraid to speak your truth. Let your truth flow from you. Let it be the forefront. See things from a full perspective. See things from all angles. Bottling up your emotions is going to cause you to hurt yourself. Talk to a therapist or a good friend. Spirit is saying you need to talk to a therapist or a good friend. You're fighting because of these emotions. You're fighting. Spirit is saying be empowered, but do it in a way that keeps you in balance. Don't overstep. Don't go into someone else's. Don't cross boundaries. So if someone hurts you, doesn't give you the green light to go do some fucked up shit to them. No, that's not what it's saying. It's saying protect your energy. If you have to walk away from a situation, it's okay. Remember, this is about your achievement. So all eyes are on you. What you're looking, what people are seeing. Don't be afraid of what people think of you. That's not what they're saying. Your achievements, your goals. It's a time for you to expand in that. And so there might be some fight or some pushback. Maybe you have a design idea, or maybe you're trying to push a business forward and someone's giving you pushback, or they're trying to sabotage you. Then you have the right to set boundaries, but you don't have the right to disregard other people's boundaries. Don't be afraid to speak up. Stop hiding things. Don't hide your emotions. Don't push them down because it's not serving you. Okay, so that's what they have for you today. You have your Archangel Michael, so you have support. Spirit is saying you have support with you. It's a number 9. So if you're seeing 9, understand that there could be something in this message for you. Usually 9s are about endings. So some things might be closing. Some chapters might be closing for you, Libra, and that's a good thing because it's going to propel you into another level. Spirit is saying it's time for you to ascend, but you have to change your mind, and you have to see things from a third eye, or from your vision, with your specific vision. This card says, when you receive this card, know that your energy reflects an amazing strength. This could be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel your courage growing and you can walk to take the next action. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. Michael heralds a time of great courage, force, initiative, and action. So don't delay. He's right here with you. So tap into the dynamo within you and take that action. I like that. Take action. So all of your cards actually kind of like follow into each other. You're hiding emotions in regards to your achievements, about what you want to go through, what you're moving towards, your goals. Spirit saying your goals are illuminated. It's a time for you to step into that power, but don't be too forceful. Don't cross boundaries. Empower yourself, but don't be a tyrant. So there must be, it's balance. Oh wow, this is awesome. I love it. So that's what I have for you guys today. Make sure you balance your energy as you move into this new level of achievement, as your achievement house is being activated, as you are moving into your 10th house. If you have it in your 10th house, if you have Libra in your 10th house, there really could be something in this message for you. So please pay attention. Understand that you can't just fight your way through every battle. You have to have balance, but don't let people run over you either. So the scales have to be balanced. You have to make sure that the direction that you're going in, it suits you. Prepare yourself with strong boundaries. Prepare yourself with tenacity. Don't be afraid to unleash the beast as it needs to come out. Don't be afraid to allow that beast to come out. Spirit is saying, don't be afraid. If you gotta go ahead and do it. Like, it's okay. Just make sure that you're doing it in the right settings. Don't always go straight for the fight, because sometimes you need to take a step back and look at things from a full perspective. You're not seeing things from all angles, and when you do, you're pushing forward in a direction that's not serving your best interest. Okay, Libra? So I hope this message helps, and if it doesn't resonate, it's okay, because we do not want you to vibrate in places that you do not belong. However, if you find something in this message that you do like, please don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye.